Hi there. Hope you have a fantastic day today. This lesson, I will go through 2021 HSC paper with you. Of course, there is a PDF file versions on the description below for you to download so you can work with me. Otherwise, let's go straight into it. Question 34. In a park, the only animals are goannas and emus. Let x be the number of goannas and y be the number of emus. The number of goannas plus the number of emus in the park is 31. Hence, x plus y is 31. Each goannas has 4 legs and each emus has 2 legs. In total, the emus and the goannas have 76 legs. By writing another relevant equations and graph both equations on the following page, find the numbers of goannas and the numbers of emus in the park. So first of all, we know that x is number of goannas and y is number of emus. So we first note that the first equations is x plus y is 31. And the other condition is each goannas has 4 legs. So x goannas, so that will be 4x, that is the number of legs, okay? And emus has 2 legs. And therefore, y emus, that means y times 2 legs. So we add 2y. And the total number of legs are 76. So there you go. We have 2 equations. So we just need to graph them on the grid provided here. And then we just look for the intersections to find the numbers of goannas and numbers of emus. So to get this, first of all, we need to find 2 points for each equation first. Let's say we have this equation here, x plus y equals 31. We need 2 points so we can sketch the graph. So when x is equal to 0, so this means that y is 0 plus y equals 31. So therefore y is 31. Okay, so we have 1 point. And when y is equal to 0, so this means that x plus y, that means 0. X plus 0 is equal to 31. So that means x is 31. So we have 2 points. Okay, so when x is 0, y is 31. So let me just plot that in here. So that means x is 0, y is 31 is here. Okay, that's a y value. And we have when x is 31, y is equal to 0. So that means is the x-intercept is 31, if you like. So when x is 31, y is 0. So there you go, this point here. So now what I do, I just need to join these 2 points together. So there you go. That's one graph. Now let's go into second one. So let me just write on here, okay? So 4x add 2y is 76. So when x is 0, that means 2y is equal to 76. And if I divided this by 2, so y must equal to 3. And remember 1, so that give me 8. Otherwise, just put on the calculator, 76 divided by 2. So we know that x is 0, y equal 38. So x equals 0, y is equal to 38. So y equals 38 is here. X is 0, y is 38. And the next one is if y is equal to 0, so that means 4x plus 2y, that means becomes 0. So 4x is equal to 76. So this means that 4x equals 76. So x is equal to, I divide by 4 on both sides. So 4 go to 7 is 1, remainder 3. So 4 go to 36 is 9 times. Otherwise, you can just use calculator, okay? So when x equal to 19, y is 0. So 19, 0 if you like. So 19, 0 here. So there you go. So let me just sketch it. So there you go. So the answer is here. So that's the answer. So when x is equal to 7, so x is the numbers of goannas. So that is 7. And y is the number of goannas. So that is 24. So there you go. So 7 goannas and 24 emus. Question 35. A publisher sells a book for $10. At this price, 5,000 copies of the book will be sold and the revenue rate will be 5,000 times 10. So that is $50,000. The publisher considering increasing the price of the book. For every dollar the price of the books is increased, the publisher will sell 50 fewer copies of the book. If the publisher charges 10 plus X dollars for each book, a quadratic model for the revenues rates R from selling the book is negative 50x plus 4,500x plus 50,000. Okay, so don't forget, this is the revenue. The graph of this quadratic model for revenue is shown. So first of all, we know that X is the price of the book and R is the revenue. So keep that in mind. Part A. By first finding a suitable value of X, find the price of the publisher should charge for each book to maximize the revenue raised from sales of the book. So we know that to have maximum revenue, so this is here. Okay, so this is the X we need to after. So when its revenue is maximum. And we know the graph is symmetrical. So therefore X in the middle of negative 10 and 100. Okay, to work out the middle numbers between negative 10 and 100, we just add these two values together and then we divide by 2. So X is equal to negative 10. We add 100 divided by 2, which is average the two numbers. So that should give me, so 100 minus 10 is 90. Half of 90 is 45. Otherwise, you can just use your calculator. So therefore, okay, X plus 10. Okay, if the publisher charged this much. So therefore, the cost or the price is 10. We add 45. So that is $55. So therefore, the price is $55 each. So there you go. Part B. Find the value of the intercept of the parabola with the vertical axis. So vertical axis is the y-axis, okay, or R in this case. So we need to find this, okay. Now to find this, we know that at this point there is when X is equal to 0. See, along here. So that is when X is 0. So when X is 0, so we know that R is this. So we just replace X with 0. So that becomes, so when X is equal to 0, R is equal to the revenue negative 50 times 0 squared, because X is equal to 0. And then we add 4,500x. So add 4,500 x. X is 0. And we add 50,000. So R is equal to 50,000. So that is the intercept. Okay, so you go, therefore, the value of intercept is 50,000 if you like. So there you go. Otherwise, you can just put on a calculator, negative 50 times 0 squared plus 4,500 times 0. And then we add 50,000. So the answer should be 50,000. So there you go. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.